What is up? How's everybody doing? Let's turn some of this music down. How's everybody doing? What up, options? What's up, Yogi? My dog. What's up, what's up, what's up? Alright, alright, alright. I appreciate you, brother. So, what a day. I had a 1% day yesterday, and then today I lost 1%. Today was a battle. So I'm break even on the account. Uh, I'm up. I'm down 14 bucks, basically break even. I had a beautiful swing trade that I tested out. I swung a let's go for today. Right here. So this was my day today. I won 150 first thing in the morning. Sorry. My day was wild. Check this out. First thing in the morning, I get stopped out. No. Where's my morning trade? Right here. This is my morning trade. This is showing 26, but this is last night. So this is this morning. So this morning I took, this was a break-even trade that I never set my stop loss, so I had to market execute the closure. But right here, this was my first loss of the morning. 280, $290 on my first loss of the morning. With this one, it came out to $300. This was my first loss of the morning, which was a sell on gold. I entered at 26.71 in the morning, 437, which was 637 in the morning. So 437 right over here. So I entered a sell on gold here. These are the 1 hour candles. Let's go to the 5 minute. So today at 6 in the morning, I entered a short on gold here. So as soon as price made this high that we broke all-time highs, I don't think that was all-time highs, but I took a short position here and I got stopped out. That was my first loss. So as price came up and wicked up here, I took another entry, and that was the second entry that you see there. And then both my entries got stopped out here. That was this loss that you see here. So I shorted this right here, which was not a very good short. If you see, you have the SMA scoop, you have price closing above, but what happened here, no top wick. Price came up to form a top wick first. I uh I entered a little too early is what I think. I think that if I would have had a sell stop, it would have been a little bit better. But I got slept on that one, and then I scalped back $61 on NAS 100. So on the NAS at 13. So what's that? 7 in the morning. So yeah, I was scalping the Nasdaq, and I just took a few buys, but my best trade on the Nasdaq was this one. I caught 115 pips on this trade. I entered at two, 2017. 2017. 2017 with my stop loss. Oop, stop loss level 2017.59. So I was risking like 20 pips, dude. Look at this shit. Oh no, that was when I moved my stop loss to break even. I'm sorry. DTD. So that's where I entered, and my stop loss was down here at the break of the low, and I closed right here. So as soon as price got to this area right here, this was gonna be my first closure, partial closure, but I entered a point zero 0.01, and with the massive leverage on the Nasdaq, it acted the same as a point 0.1. So 115 pips caught on that one. What up, Grobestar? So this was my favorite trade of the day. But look, bro, I had a horrible day today. I lost 173, 239, 35, and then I made on one trade back 152. So I try to keep it on a one-to-one basis depending on the kind of trade. This trade, the stop loss was larger, but see, this trade and this trade is closer to a one-to-one. Um, this was a partial closure here. So this sell, I this one and this one came out to like $100. So I pretty much try to keep it after losing 90 here. I try to keep it to like a one-to-one, if you know what I mean. And then this is a 285 loss. Um, but everything adds up. So yesterday I made 500, and today I lost 500. So I keep it one-to-one. I'm basically break even. So let's see what gold did today. We had some parabolic movement on gold today, brother. We had some wild stuff happen today on gold. So I consider a trading day the session. So for example, since I wake up so early for New York and I'm done by like 10 in the morning, I try not to take any more trades past 10 or 11. So if I caught a banger first thing in the morning, a couple bangers first thing in the morning, I might continue to look for opportunities depending on what the market looks like. Um, but yeah, bro, if I take like a 5, 6 hour break and it's a new session, new market opens, and I'm in a different environment, then yeah, I'm gonna consider it a new trading day. Because in the morning I trade for a couple hours off my computer and the rest is off my iPad. Um, but then when I get home, I'm trading fully off my computer. So trading fully off the computer to me feels like a separate day, and I get to sit down, I get to roll up a J, I get to eat my food, drink some coffee, and then just chill out. So to me, I would consider that another day. But let's see what the beat is for today, bro. Let's look at the daily candle. How did our daily close? And let's mark up some daily levels. So we broke yesterday's daily high, and yesterday closed doji. Let's go to here because that daily candle's off. I don't need you. Oh, this is Nvidia. I'm on a call on Nvidia actually, and I entered right here. So I'm targeting. I think I targeting 40, which is my initial target, but I'm risking the full $50 that I entered. So I'm really only looking to catch to like 26, bro. That would triple my money, but we're not talking about that. Let's go back to gold. Oh, this was my last night's entry. Check this out, guys. We called this entry last night on stream. We called this entry. I called this entry. I was in. I managed it all the way through stream, and then I actually ended up closing the trade on a short coming back down. That's 244 pips that it drove since our entry last night. I closed at about 80 pips total, I believe. No, I haven't seen the links in the Discord. DraftKings. I've been I do gamble on DraftKings. My phone is actually as the set up as the camera, so um I've tried to buy a new web camera. I bought a new web camera, but it came out, it turned on black and white, so I have to figure out why. So I just connected my phone again. I think I do use DraftKings already. Or no, I use the Hard Rock Bets app. The Hard Rock Bets app is pretty fire. Oh, DraftKings. I should be looking. I was looking today to see what stocks have a cheap options that I could buy, and I went with Nvidia. Um, but yes, bro, I'm gonna look into DraftKings to see how Nvidia plays out tomorrow. I do think the Nasdaq is bullish, and Nvidia should keep driving. And then I've been looking to get back into. I was gonna withdraw, bro, those $50 and put it in that broker, but then I saw that Nvidia play and I decided to give it a try because it was gonna take a few days for my money to come out anyways. So I can't deposit into that broker right away, and I get paid tomorrow, so I can just wait till Monday to deposit into that broker or Sunday and see how this swing trades plays out. What up, brother? Is my Nightbot on today, bro? Nightbot, where you at? So I gotta have the Nightbot website open. I guess Nightbot's broken today. Oh well. Let's see. What did daily do, broski? What we do? Let's get some daily levels marked up. What's up, Nick? How are you, my friend? I got home late again today and I didn't set up Zoom, so today during Asian I'm gonna work on the Zoom and setting up Zoom and all that. So these are our daily levels. We don't have quite a bottom wick, barely. Well, we do, but it's small. It's 30 pips on the previous daily. So what do? We broke today. We broke the day before's daily. What am I saying? We broke the high. I said we broke the day before's daily. So So this would be previous daily high. This would be previous daily low. And then no, I'm tripping. That's previous. So this is previous daily high, and this is previous daily low. What's good, Rustelia? My dog. Um, so we're just riding the 10 SMA, bro. Holy shit, we rejected heavy off of it on the 4-hour today. We don't have a bottom wick on this 4-hour. And the first thing we're doing upon this 4-hour open is driving up. Where's that 4-hour low? This is that 4-hour low. So we're starting to cross over. We might be breaking into the most recent range today and forming a top wick on the daily to come back down. Where could we reject off of? Where could we reject off of to come back down? If this is the lower high that it's making. You people that trade order blocks would likely sell off that level. Look at that. Makes perfect sense. We broke the trend line. If we come up, start tapping this area, we can likely get some sells to come down. Or the gold can just continue its path to come up. But that would be one of my only ideas for sells. Yeah, the 9 a.m. candle retested the 4-hour trend line. But see, this right here is what worries me about the drive, the no bottom wick. But then we didn't have it here and price didn't give a fuck. But on the next candle, it did try to come down and at least it attempted a bottom wick before driving up. We don't have anything right now. So no bottom wick. We ended up coming down, forming it, and then coming up. No bottom wick. We formed one before the drive. And when it wasn't steep enough, we actually came down a couple more times. No bottom wick before the drive. So us opening up with this tiny little bottom wick and having no bottom wick here tells me that we need some sort of pullback. We're due for some sort of pullback. You need a signal for 20 pips, bro? Alright, let's see. Shit, man. 5-minute scoop right now. Oh no, this level's tough. It's crazy. That's the first thing that I see. But see how price drove hard off this level and now we wicked off this level? I would need an indication above here to really prove to me that we're driving. Like a higher time frame closure. Like a higher time frame closure above this level. Like we have nothing. We have a 2-week 30 minutes and a cross of the EMA, which or the SMA, which is not much, but now we're rejecting it here. So see how we're rejecting the 10 SMA, and when you go down to the 5 level, you also have a level here that is rejecting. Those levels all line up. That's why both could work. If you identify this level, it's the same level on the 15 that you're identifying here that we're rejecting off of and struggling to break through. But this is also the break of the daily highs. I've been looking at even all the way down to like the 3 minute, down to the 2 minute, to seeing if all of them align all the way through, then my scalp on the 1 minute should. See, we're scooping on the 1 minute, we're scooping on the 5 minute. We already rejected this area once. You could scalp something quick here, which is not a lot. It's only 5 pips. Yeah, 1 minute is OP for 10 to 20 pips. You just have to ensure that you have your stop loss correct. Um, because if we go to my trade here, this one right here, I got stopped out on this trade by 2 pips. This trade didn't get stopped out. Look at my stop loss difference. 79 and 44. So this one got stop loss. I think it says no, this one got stop loss right here. And then I market executed this sell. But I market executed this closure since this stop loss got hit. But then when I looked back, I set this stop loss wrong. So my stop loss was really this one, was really 3-1, not 4-4. So my stop loss should have been here, and I shouldn't have been taken out on the trade. So what did I do? I entered again on the trade, and I stacked 2 positions. Sorry, I entered again on the trade. I'm sorry. I entered again on the trade right here. So after taking a $120 loss, I entered again on the trade here with the same stop loss because I knew now that my idea was correct. My stop loss was just incorrect. So when you're scalping those 10 to 20 pips, you have to ensure that your stop loss is 100% correct. Because take a look at this. The trade ran. I took one closure at 38, another closure at 46, another closure at 25, and then a final closure at $5. So in total, from my entry at 56, it ran to 58. So it ran a total of 20 pips, 30 pips in total. And I took closures along the way, scalping that. So because I had my stop loss set incorrectly, I took a loss that I shouldn't have. So this ended up being break even in total when it should have been just this as the winner. By me not setting the stop loss correctly, not giving it that extra, not accounting for spreads, not accounting for that extra little bit that you always have to account for. So, I mean, you're just getting some crazy parabolic movement today. Let's look at the 5 again, see what happens. Yeah, we're struggling here. We closed with no top wick here. The 15 is still struggling to come up and make a top wick. It looks good though. Now that this 30 closed, you can start drawing your trend lines and seeing what's going on. If we start getting a breakout or if you start rejecting back under, it's tough. Market open is slow today. So in my opinion, I think that a couple things can happen since we did come and we did reject. It started making higher highs and higher lows today. Ooh. The final bit of the day is us doing this. This could be the lower low before the continuation. You know what I'm saying? It's literally perfect market structure. You always want to trade with the trend. If you're a counter trend trader, you got to understand that that's a little bit more difficult to do. But I would be looking for a continuation up. It's just you have to look at the smaller time frames to see if this would be the bottom. Like yesterday when we had that hourly closure where we gapped down and then drove up. Where was it before that drive? I think it was here. Where was it last night that we entered? We had a beautiful trade last night. Was this the trade last night? 1930, I believe it was. Something similar to this, where price closed like this, and I took buy stops on the way up. And that was literally the bottom. I think it was right here. And that was literally the bottom. So for you to get that same idea, we would need a higher time frame closure. So let's look at the hourly. Let's delete this. This hourly closed bearish, but this hourly has no top wick. So if this hourly can form a decent bottom wick and then drive up, giving us a decent daily bottom wick and then a rebreak of the daily highs, that would be our long for tonight. Uh, to fucking take it to all-time highs, but we would have to get something to come down, give us a bottom wick on the daily, likely bounce off maybe this level here, and then a continuation. But even then, this neckline right here, or this resistance right here, if it turns this resistance as support, that's also a good area to bounce off of. So we can also just do this. So if you start seeing clean support being formed here, like on the 5-15 minute, like if we can get another retest of this low and then drive up like a double bottom before the drive up, that would be clean. Or maybe a break of these lows here, or this area here, test into this area, wick into this area before a drive up. That would be good, because then you would be getting a fake out on this trend line. It would be faking out, retesting this area of liquidity, which is this box right here, and then a drive up. So that's pretty clean, with a rebreak of the daily high. So I would like it to come down now, test this area, and then drive up. That's actually very clean, because then if you do get that, you would be breaking out of this trend line as well after retesting this here, breaking up, faking out of this one. I mean, that's just clean. I think that would be the cleanest trade for tonight. Unless you continue to drive up, then man, I don't think I would be looking for buys still. It depends. Maybe like a wick sell off of here, or off of down here or something. Yeah, bro, these songs are gonna get copyrighted. They all say copyright free, but they all have a copyright. Yes, bro. Especially if you come down here and then the SMA starts doing this, and you get that closure and you start getting the retest, bro, that's clean. So knowing how we reacted today, I mean, we rejected this level heavy. This was a heavy rejection. Chamo, what's up, dude? But yeah, bro, my progress today on the account. I started off the day plus 500 from yesterday. I was up 1% on the account, and then I lost 1% today. I had a roller coaster. I was actually up after losing 500. I made back 750, 780. I was up $280. And then I decided to take another trade, and that's what fucked me. So this is the trade that I took right here. So I was up 280, and then I took this trade right here. Then I lost 230, and I was down 120 in total. And then that's when I took this 115 win after, um, and basically broke even. Yep. Today was an overtrade day for sure. I think that at the time that I took this trade, I shouldn't have been trading anymore. I should have called it right. I should have called it when I was up to 80 after making my losses back. So I was still down in total for the week, minus 250, but at least the day wasn't break even or negative in total. So, but now it is. So there was a couple of trades that I shouldn't have taken. My first loss of the morning was a 6:30 a.m. trade. I don't trade that time. The trade was gold. Actually, Nas. I lost on Nas and then I lost on the big one on Nas again. So both my big losses were trading Nas. Um, this one shouldn't have happened. So my account should be up $385 right now. This shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have traded at this time. Knowing that I shouldn't have traded at this time, being up 385, I would have likely called it a day. You see what I'm saying? By taking one loss, your mindset immediately changes and you immediately start saying, all right, how can I make it back? So immediately I scalped two trades. This one was a point 0.2 that I scalped for just under 10 pips. This one was a point 0.05 that I scalped on the Nasdaq for quite a bit. It was a pretty decent move. I just lowered my risk. So I lowered my risk on this one and I lowered my risk on this one. So I lowered my risk on both of these trades. This was actually 10 pips. 10 pips and 10 pips almost. Then a break even. But yeah, man, it's trying not to tilt is one of the hardest things. That's why that's the thumbnail for today. I tilted question mark. So I technically didn't tilt, but I almost did. I almost did, my friend. Look, we're getting that 5 scoop. We just have to really break through this area. Maybe like a buy stop. If we start getting closures above, um, if we start getting closures above here, I would likely be taking some buy stops on the break of that. That's not too bad. I don't think your chart on the screen is updated. If not, it's. What do you mean? It's difficult to see the chart? Would this be better without the Hold on, I'm trying to add my camera to the overlay. I don't even know how to do it. So what's up, guys? What have you guys taken today? Have you guys caught anything today? Yeah, I have no idea how to put my camera on this screen, bro. Oh, I see. Probably gonna make my face huge. There we go. Maybe up here is better. That way you don't see my account number. Maybe my account number's at the bottom and you already seen it and it's already posted. Who fucking cares? If you see it, you see it, buddy boy. Buy at 26.59. Listen, bro, you call another signal in here, I'm gonna have to ban you, dog. Don't be calling no signals in here, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. Call whatever the fuck you want. One L and one W. Yeah, Daniel. That's how I felt today, bro. I basically broke even, so I took one L day and one W day. Facts, bro. It's time to go back up. I broke even for the day, so it's time to catch 100 pips tonight and make back $1,000. And see, it's hard to not feel like wanting to make it back, bro. It's so hard to not wanna instantly make back the $500 that I was down. So I instantly want to see my account back to $500. You know what I mean? But that's not how it works. I might not catch anything tonight. You know what I mean? I might just catch $100 trade tonight. I might catch a $200 trade tonight. I might not make shit tonight. And it boils my blood, bro. Yes, bro. It triggers me. Like in my soul, it makes me feel like, bro, what the fuck? You gotta stay on the charts, bro. You gotta make that back. But at the same time, you just cannot. You cannot. You have to forget that you lost and you got to come back fresh. You got to come back like it didn't even happen. And right now I'm thinking, damn, PNL minus 14. But at the same time, after that thought, I have to think of to myself, it's a new day, forget about it. It's a new day, forget about it. It's a new day, forget about it. Yeah, bro. Let's see. Look, this is a perfect example of why you just follow your plan. I took big losses, right? But then when you look at my wins, boom, boom, slowly I made them back. 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 If you look at the wins, slowly, this one was one of my biggest trades. This one popped in 3 minutes. But slowly I make it back. I started off the account with a big loss by over leveraging on accident. I didn't calculate my stop loss. And I didn't know that I couldn't take another entry, so I had to close it at minus 200 instead of in profit. But see, $200 loss followed by a $300 win. I took a $200 loss, and then the next trade ran for $150. So it's not exactly one to one, but look at my streak here. Boom, 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 boom. The streaks over time will start to equal out. So, little rough start to this funded challenge, but no big deal. What do I got? I got like 8 minutes left. I'm only gonna be coming. I'm only gonna be on here till 7, and then I can let have market mechanic do his thing. Yeah, bro, it's wild. I think that I really do think that DVS is different. We're gonna snap. Let's see. What do you guys are looking for tonight? Any other markets you guys trade? Let's take a look at US 30. US 30 was doing some wild stuff today. US 30 burned me a lot, a lot, a lot. Wow, look at this pump after hours. That's clean. What's it doing? Ooh. And this is why you analyze all the time frames. I'm sorry I got quiet. It looked like I was about to take a trade. It looked like I was about to take a trade. Oops. And that is a daily and a 4 hour. And this one has no bottom wick. Yo. If we can get a little flick of the wick here, or an attempt. This is also just such a good area for it to bounce off of. What do ICT people call these? Order blocks? Bit me some. What do you call this? What do you call that little area right there? Isn't this an ICT term? Listen, bro. You teach us how to hold, and we gotta teach you how to close that shit. Breaker. But see how price is reacting off this level? I don't care what ICT calls it. I just know this level is important. And I just know that if price starts to fake out underneath this level and then start to and start closing bullish back above this level, for me that's an indication that we're going to continue to drive. So good on ICT for giving it a name, but for me I'm going to call that the spot. Like Shit, if we bounce off this and start flipping bullish, man, we do have volume first thing. I shouldn't be trading for another half hour. This is also not a bad sell. I think you have a setup like this. Bit me some. I think, don't you have a sell setup like this? Or something like that? Something similar. The spot. Yeah, bro. See, I don't know. Like, I was calling that an order block, and I was like, or no, an order block would be this right here, right? Or would that be a supply? See how that shit just lines up so perfectly, bro? Damn. See, bro, I pay attention. I fuck with Bit Me Some, Market Mechanic, Janez, Huss, Elvis, Wix. I like the way all of you guys trade, and I pay attention to what you guys, the game that you guys be spitting out, and I use it to my advantage, and I use it to help me become a better trader. And I try to shout you guys out as much as possible because you guys for sure help me see things a lot clearer. And then you guys start identifying setups, and I'm like, damn, I've been looking at the same thing. I've been looking at the same thing, but I've been too hesitant to try anything. And then I see that you guys have already been trying stuff on it and have already been, forward testing some of these ideas that I've, just been noticing now recently. And I'm like, damn, I gotta just start doing it, implementing, and just start trying. And by just implementing and doing and trying, I caught this NAS buy today. Where was it? I took a buy off. You'll see it right here. The entry was 2017.75. So I entered from 2017.75. So I entered from 2017.75, brother. Look at that. I entered from right down here, 2017, right here. This was my entry. I forward tested. I closed at this first pullback because I only traded a 0.01 and I couldn't close any partials. But I had a buy stop. I think I got slipped and my entry should have been a little lower here. But this was my trade. It was this one right here. This first one. Oop. With Nasdaq, a 0.01 is really like a 0.1 because I was 115 pips, which came out to $115. Normally, I trade a 0.1 on the Nasdaq, which is the same as almost a one lot, I believe. Yeah, bro, facts. The goal is to do this setup every day. I made 115 on that, and I risked $31 on that. So let's say I would have risked, $100. That's a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. No, 30 to 115 is a 1 to 5. Would have risked $100, would have made $500 in one trade. No drawdown. Literally, why would I need to take another trade? But hey, this is my time, gang. I'm gonna actually go to the gym, bro. I've been slacking on the gym. I gotta fucking go. I really do. I'm gonna leave the stream running in the background until I get back, and then just to get some of the watch time up a little bit. So if you guys want, you can leave it running in the background just to get this watch time up. And then at 8 o'clock, remember, we're gonna watch Market Mechanic. Let's see if Nightbot. Type in Market Mechanic link. Hey, I just typed in lo-fi, no copyright beats, and these are bangers. What's up with Nightbot, dude? Nightbot is online and working, so my commands are... Oh, I'm tripping. It's because I'm doing the... I'm just a dumbass, bro. Bet. If you're gonna start yours early, then I'm gonna go take my pre-workout and leave this running for like another 15 minutes and then roll out and close it out. No, I'm just the dumbass that doesn't know my own commands. Yo. Oop. I'm gonna need y'all to, no, I'm actually taking real pre-workout. I take a pre-workout that has a few other ingredients in it that give you electrolytes and have pump products that actually pump extra blood into the muscles, and you actually like feel like you get a much bigger pump when you take the pre-workout that I have. I take Gorilla Mode pre-workout. Yeah, bro, it works, bro. Pre-workout gives you an extra 1 to like 5% strength just by taking it. So if you were like, oh, you know, I can only bench 200 pounds, by taking that you can add an extra 10 pounds to your bench just by taking some pre-workout. That's how healthy and important caffeine and electrolytes and all that shit is to your system. But shit used to make my face. That's because that has beta alanine in it. I don't use beta alanine. The one that I have doesn't have that. Beta alanine has some very good performance enhancing effects, but it makes you itch, and I don't like the itch. So the one that I have doesn't have beta alanine, but it replaces beta alanine with glycerol. Glycerol is what glycerol is basically the fluid that goes into your muscles to give you that pump. So by taking pure glycerol within your pre-workout mixture, you're facilitating the transformation of water into glycerol into your muscle for the pump. So you're facilitating that transformation or that transition. So you basically boost your pumps and you get a pump a lot faster, and your pumps last a lot longer, which inflammation is one of the ways that your muscle actually grows. So by being pumped for longer periods of time, you actually grow more just by it being inflamed. So that's why pre-workouts are super important. Not only do they give you more energy and they help you out a little bit like that, they actually help you grow more by helping you stay inflamed for much longer. But that's a little workout lesson for you guys. I do take working out very seriously in my health and nutrition, and I study all that shit a lot. But I also don't know everything. That's why I like to ask Bougie a lot of questions, because he's got a lot of natural supplements, and I'm more of like a biohacking, using any kind of chemicals that exist to feel better, to get better. Like, there's no point in me waiting out a sickness when I went to Mexico and got some strong ibuprofen. I can just take one and the sickness goes away the next day. Why lose productivity in trying to let my body heal itself when I can just take medicine and be healed within a day? I already eat good and work out, so I'm perfectly healthy. So if I'm sick, I'd rather take some biohack medication, some natural stuff, as much as I can, get better the next day and move on instead of letting your body kind of deal with it slowly. That's a waste of time and productivity. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, my friends. All right, buddy, I'll take you out now. Say hello to my puppy. Meg. His name is Milo. He's like 2 years old now, 3 years old. He's annoying as fuck, and he pisses on everything new I get. He doesn't piss anywhere else, but anything new, best believe if I don't put it up on something, he's gonna piss on it. Well, have a wonderful day, my friends. I love every single one of you. Spam the motherfucking dubs. And go follow BitMe too, bro. You gotta start doing some more streams, bro. I'm only gonna be popping in and out, maybe starting a schedule next week, doing it like Monday and like Wednesdays or something, and just doing like an hour stream 2 days a week or something like that. I'd be working a lot. Maybe like a 6:30 in the morning stream or something like that to get the morning started or some shit before NY. But it depends. I'm not trying to hog too much stream time and take up too much time, because you know there's a lot of people trying to make money, and I'm just out here trying to vibe and have a good time. Late. I gotta put that. What do you want late to say, bro? Let me put that command and then I'll roll out. BitMe drop the link to your page so I can copy it. Let me know if you like this. You're late there, bud. Alright, gang. I'm gonna call it for real. Let Market Mechanic start up his stream. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Check out Market Mechanic. What was that trade that you closed, bro? You're up 1,000 pips, right? 1,000 piparooskies, brother. Take it easy.